Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Awesome Possum Classroom. Today I'd like to read to you the story The Big Race. It's written by Pam Munoz Ryan and it's illustrated by Vivian Garofoli. Let's meet the author and the illustrator. Pam Munoz Ryan. California summers can be very hot. When Pam Munoz Ryan was growing up, she was often at the library on summer days. That's because the library was one of the few places with air conditioning. Vivian Garofoli is the illustrator. Vivian Garofoli and her family make their home in the country of Argentina. Sophie's Trophy and My Big Rig are two of the books she has illustrated. Let's discuss our target skill. Conclusions. You use clues in what you know to figure out more about a story. Oftentimes, boys and girls, an author chooses to not tell you why something happened. You have to use the clues in the story to figure out why it happened. That's called drawing conclusions. Today's genre is a fantasy. A fantasy could not happen in real life. As you read, look for animals who talk and act like people and events that cannot happen in real life. Let's begin reading the story, The Big Race. Win the big race. Win this big cake. Today is the big race. I like cake, said Red Lizard. I will run in that race. Red Lizard gets to the race. 4 animals will run with him. Cottontail is not late. She will run in lane 1. Rat naps in the shade. She will run in lane 2. Snake takes his spot in lane 3. Roadrunner stands in lane 4. He waves to his pals. See his pals over here? What's another name for a pal, boys and girls? A friend. Very good. Red Lizard is in lane 5. The animals bend and hop. Get set, go! The flag is down and the race starts. Many animals watch and clap. Cottontail does not get far. Rat falls into the hay. Snake stops and chases bugs. Roadrunner trips over a rake. Who will win? Who's left, boys and girls? Who do you think will win? Hip hip hooray! It's Red Lizard who wins. Watch me eat this cake, he yells. Red Lizard looks at his big cake. Red Lizard looks at his pals. His pals like cake too. What will Red Lizard do now? Look at his friends, boys and girls, his pals. How do they look? How do they feel? Look at Lizard. How do you think Lizard feels? Red Lizard gets 5 plates. He gets cake for his pals too. Hip hip hooray for Red Lizard. That was a great story about sharing, boys and girls. Let's take a deeper dive into our target skill of drawing conclusions. You can use clues in the big race to think about the things the author does not say. The author does not tell you why Cottontail does not win. What do the pictures and the words show that help you make a smart guess about why? That's what a conclusion or drawing conclusion is, boys and girls. It's a smart guess. What do you know about races that help you understand? Use a chart to list the clues and conclusions. So you have a clue, and clue. And those three clues will help you draw a conclusion. Now, sometimes, boys and girls, the author will give you clues in pictures. Sometimes the author will give you clues in words. Sometimes it's in your head. You know a clue in your head why something happened. So let's look at the first picture of Cottontail chasing after the butterfly. What do we see here? We see the track right here. Cottontail is leaving the track. He's going after the butterfly. What might our first clue be? Well, Cottontail gets distracted. I know when you are distracted, you forget about what you're doing. Obviously, Cottontail forgot that he's running a race. What's another clue that's in the picture or something you might know in your head to help us understand why Cottontail did not win the race? Cottontail chases a butterfly. So now we have a third clue that we need to come up with before we can draw our conclusion telling why Cottontail does not win the race. It might be something you know, or something you see, or something you read. Look closely at what Cottontail is doing. Cottontail leaves the race. He's chasing the butterfly and he leaves the race. What happens when he leaves the race? He can't win, can he? So, Cottontail does not finish the race. That's why he didn't win the race. He didn't finish it. He got distracted, he chased a butterfly, and he left the race. What a great story, boys and girls. I hope you learned something about drawing conclusions. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. New lessons are posted weekly. Work on your growth mindset and remember, all things are difficult before they get easy. Have a great day, and I hope you come back and visit the Awesome Possum Classroom very soon. Bye bye.